Well, it only makes sense after our passionate Friday of turning just to the one. That Saturday would be a little gloomier. We don't realize, do we, that when we really get serious about love, it can get very depressing. Meaning it's not your fault, you're sincere as they can be. But what happens is our past bad habits and tendencies say, excuse me, I'm still here and I'm not going to go down without one serious fight. This is why the great ones say our kingdom is not of this world. And Lord Krishna says, you have come into this ill world that is fleeting and false. And all you have is earthaches. Isn't that interesting? Every one of our earth dreams will be shattered to smithereens. And this is why we needed to love for 13 days straight and create a refuge of hope, of light, that there is something so much more than having things never work out for us. That's another thing with the shattered dreams. What you're holding right now as a vision for your life will not work out. And I think it's so powerful on this day before our love explosion, which is really a little death or a big death to that part of us that is still dreaming these false dreams, that we really understand that this world is like a pig's tail, and that as soon as you try to straighten out that curly tail and finally solve something, or maybe have a tough week and you look forward to the weekend, or you're on this retreat like we are right now and it's all about light and love and happiness and I'm so happy for you and all these wonderful things, but as soon as you let go of holding this world straight, so to speak, it curls up again. And this is why even when it's time to say, wow, that was heavy, that was intense, that was, wow, I've had enough of that retreat, I just kind of have to come back to my world of senses. And that's what happens, you see. That's exactly what happens. There can be no letting up. Because as soon as we go back and take a breather, oh my gosh, the Pandora's box of all of our stuff comes up and swarms all over us again, and that light and that love and that hope vanishes like in thin air. Isn't that interesting? This is why so many people get discouraged. So all this compassion, all this light, and all this love that's radiating into us is to help you not get disheartened, my friends. All this loving that we've been doing has been designed to bring up those obstacles that are keeping you tied down. This is the spiritual path. You know, this bliss machine of the universe, this ever new joy, Sat Chit Ananda machine of this universe never shuts off. Divine love, as you know, is relentless. And so really there is no breaks in this ill world that is fleeting and false, that is going to shatter every one of our dreams. There is no break for the awakening devotee. So this Valentine's adventure, and I so bow. Oh man, I so bow to the courage in each of you, even to flip on the video for a few seconds, even to say to your partner, those who are coming to the event tomorrow, yeah, I'll come. Oh, what a soul hero. Oh my gosh, the universe, the angels, your team are just like going, wow, way to go. This is Super Bowl victory in the inner worlds, right? Every second that you and I stay in the game and become relentless like the universe. Become relentless, just like this duality is to us. It's just pounds and pounds and pounds. And everything that happens has an opposite reaction to it. We need to be relentless. We need to dig deeper now on this 13th day. And when the so-called love adventure is over, no more videos come in, but I have some plans that will fill you in later on that. Oh my gosh, this is what this loving is helping us to do. It's taking us to the next level. It's putting us to that next over that next hurdle that maybe would have kept us not jumping over in this life. Kids, jump for joy. Jump for joy. We're making it over a hurdle. Yes, stick to love. Stick to Divine Mother like glue, because she stick to you like glue. Stay in the womb. Look at these videos. They're all about how we can get closer to the beloved, and it's so simple as just, I love you, I love you. If you do that, your soul forces are going to rally. We don't realize all the good habits that we've had from all of our many incarnations, and they're just waiting for you to make that determination like we've done. And when the bad habits come and seem to win the next victory, when we let our guard down, that there is a new determination in you. In the Bhagavad Gita, that hero is called Drishta Yumna. And it's that devotee who has this relentless, undeviating, unswerving dedication or devotion, no matter what, hell or high water. And when it gets going really dark and it's kind of foggy today, so it kind of blends in with our theme, right? Before this resurrection, before this grand opening of that courage and that light and love that is absolutely embedded in your heart. So we keep going from here. We don't come back. We keep going from here. Drishta Yumna is that determined lover, devotee that decides, okay, when it seems like there's no hope, I'm going to be relentless. I'm going to even dig deeper and deeper and deeper and pray with more calm intensity and love, even though all the odds are seemingly stacked up against me. Because what happens is that determined, sincere part of you, that is the relentless soul that will rally your soul forces, it comes an offspring. And that offspring is called calm inner light. In the Bhagavad Gita, this was the general of all the soul forces and all the good qualities. And of course, the soul wins. The soul has won, and it's winning now. You are a winner forever. But you and I need to realize that in this life. So calm inner light, baby. It's like the eye of a hurricane, you know. It's like the duck dive for the surfers, as we surf these waves of the duality. Some good ones, sometimes no waves, sometimes crashing waves, sometimes tsunami. And we just get underneath that crash of the duality. But in spiritual terms, it says rise above this duality, rise above it. It will always be like this in this gloomy world, so to speak. The pig's tail that's always curly, but you still have hopes that you can straighten it out. I hope those hopes are shattered. Love will shatter also those false hopes and those earth aches. Yes, it will. And you'll come out pristine. You'll come out the real you. You'll come out the soul hero and the soul heroine. You'll come out happier than ever before. And thus, this is what our tomorrow represents. Tomorrow, Sunday, Valentine's Day, and tomorrow, the rest of our forever. This is what it represents. So I am so happy. I am so happy. I feel like I'm filled with tears, like divine love, sorrow, tears. I realize that my almost entire life has been in this battle, because we're in the duality. It can't be anything else. Don't worry, everyone's bipolar. We're divine and human at the same time. And so I know what it's like. I know what it's like to day after day realize that the retreat is never over, right? The soul quest is never over. We can't take a time out like that, but you know what? We can really dig so deep within ourselves that we find that refuge of the soul. We find that beloved Valentine, and we hold on. And Divine Mother is saying, never let go of me. I can never let go of you. I never let go of you. So please, please run to me. Run to me. Cling to me, says Krishna in the Gita. Cling to me. Make me your single refuge. Give me your heart. Give me your everything. I will make sure that you are safe. You are forever safe. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't this a great setup? And we can even listen to it. We can even now take it in a little bit. This is why it's divine timing on the planet. So, as we begin, we shall continue. And don't let this gloom, don't let the depression that comes up because of all your efforts to love. God has a sense of humor, you know. There's a great jokester. As Yogananda said, God is eternal laughter and a joyful heart is his smile. So when you and I can learn to laugh at ourselves all the time, we're enlightened. And I'll end with this, because one of my favorite monks was Brother Turiyananda in the ashram, and he says, Lord, Lord, if you forgive me all the little jokes that I play on you, I'll forgive you the big one you play on me. And the show goes on, doesn't it? As long as we're breathing, God is with us. When we stop breathing, we're with God. Really, I love you. I love you. I love you.